Hey folks, Juan Restrepo here, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you another edition of The Fan. All right, love the cheers. What we got? We got news, but let's see what's going on. Here, our buddy Richard at the courthouse letting us know what happened this Monday. 217 scheduled foreclosures going to sale. 129 of those canceled. That's over 50%. 80 of them taken back by the banks, and 8 were purchased by investors. So looks like still a little bit hairy things going on over there, especially for investors trying to pick them up there. Doesn't look like a whole lot of opportunities yet. But we'll keep an eye on this and keep you guys posted. All right, what's going on in the news here on the Wall Street Journal is reporting. I just saw this. I thought it kind of neat to share this with you guys. Do you know teens receive and send 3,339 texts per month on average? That's over 100 per day. It's like, how are they getting any work done? Anyway, so I thought I'd share that with you. Foreclosures restarting. You might have heard this here recently. Bank of America has lifted their moratorium. GMAC and Citigroup doing as well. They're getting back to the business of foreclosures. They're going on what I call a tete-a-tete with state attorneys generals. Yeah, that's state attorneys, and we'll talk about them in a little bit, and they're not too happy. Banks are stating that they found no discrepancies, but that doesn't give the attorneys generals any confidence. Investigations will continue. That's right. The banks, they're trying to get this issue off the table. And here's a quote from a Bank of America spokesman. This is an important first step in debunking speculation that the mortgage market is severely flawed. So they're just saying, hey, business as usual, we're done, we're moving forward. BOA, Bank of America, expects delays on less than 30,000 foreclosure sales. And guess what? All banks, their stocks surged. So they're appreciating this good news there that they've created. All right, in the Daily Business Review, is MIRS allowed to foreclose? For those of you who know who MIRS are, they're the Mortgage Electronic Registration Systems. These guys were set up in 1995 to improve servicing after county offices couldn't deal with the flood of mortgage assignments. So they've been around. You've probably seen them as the foreclosing bank or foreclosing lender. They're under fire right now in several states, including Florida, as acting both as agent and principal. They're simply not, they don't own the title, they didn't lend the money, but banks have given them this responsibility to handle the paperwork, so it's up in limbo. In March 2009, though, a U.S. bankruptcy judge in Las Vegas decided that MIRS wasn't a true beneficiary under a trust deed. So, and what she said was, if it doesn't walk like a duck, talk like a duck, or quack like a duck, then it's not a duck. All right? So, she ruled them that they couldn't foreclose. But then here in Minnesota, not here, but in Minnesota, Supreme Court declared that the company doesn't have to record the sale of a promissory note as opposed to a mortgage at the county office before a foreclosure can begin. So they won a victory in Minnesota, but in other states they are being highly contested, and like I said, here in Florida as well. All right, and some good news here. New home builders are growing optimistic. All right, you know, they've been kind of depressed here. Things haven't been going too well. Oh, in a recent survey, the confidence index rose from 13 to 16. Well, what does that mean? Well, we've talked about this in the past before, and the confidence index rates how the home builders are seeing the economy and how the business is going for them. Anything below 50 means that it's poor. So they're still very low. Obviously, 16 is not great compared to 50 and above, but they are coming back up. It's been the first increase in 4 months, so they're starting to get some building going. All right, mortgage rates fall again to another record low. Yeah, the 30-year at 4.19%. Listen, get this, the 15-year dropped to a record low of 3.62%. I tell you what, if you can refi right now, get it done, or if you can purchase. You got good credit, the time is now. Yeah, actually refis jumped 21%, but purchase loans have dropped 8.5%. So still a lot of Fed's still trying to do something by keeping rates low, and we'll see what happens. Great time if you got good credit. And bank seizures increase in the third quarter. That's right. Despite the lull here in foreclosures here in the month of October, we'll see how that affects fourth quarter numbers. But, 288,345 properties were seized nationwide, up from 270,000 in the second quarter. Now this puts us at 816,000 year to date, on pace to reach the million mark that they had said would happen this year. So, but again, with these lull in foreclosures that happened in the moratorium, we'll see if that slows anything down or that gets us still to the million mark. All right, Palm Beach Post is reporting that Palm Beach County judges are seeking more evidence in uncontested foreclosures. For the most part, 80% of foreclosures go uncontested, which is why in the past, most of all this paperwork that everybody's screaming about, the state's attorney generals are screaming about, it didn't get talked about or wasn't an issue because it was mainly uncontested. Now, the judges are going to start scrutinizing the paperwork a little bit more, even on the uncontested ones. Just because I guess maybe they're getting their hand slapped or something. Who knows what's going on. But anyway, it's a violation of law that a lot of these banks are doing by not following the state laws. So Palm Beach County judges are stepping up their investigation there. All right, states are pushing forward with probes on foreclosing banks, just like we mentioned earlier. Yeah, the states' attorneys generals are going after, are going to seek going after these banks. The states and not federal government have that leeway. Federal government does not enforce local mortgage laws in the states, so and that's an issue for these banks. Now they got attorneys in all states because the laws are different in each state. So we'll see that they're saying that the probe could take months, and these banks could face some huge penalties, even having to pay some people that got their homes taken away in foreclosure, have them paid back. So we'll see how that goes. Some analysts don't believe much will happen, especially for the homeowners that lost properties. They don't think they'll recover anything. So that's their opinion. And so that is the news. That is the news this week. Hopefully, oh, hold on. Miami Dolphins. Hey, 3-2, great game against the Packers in overtime. Whew, scary. Yeah, I guess that bye week helped them get back into shape, especially special teams. Did good. All right, so what's going on at the FLREIA? We got quite a bit going on, and also hopefully you had a chance to talk to Yvonne. She's now helping us out and done a great job so far, and you'll get to meet her at the meeting on the 21st. Don't forget, God's Property webinar on the 21st at 7:30 in the morning for those of you early risers. And then our meeting is Thursday, and we're talking about sex and real estate. And then on the 23rd, we have our foreclosure workshop with Sharon, so join us for that. And then on cash flow, we're going to get not cash flow, on Friday, November 5th, we're going to help you get out of the rat race, play the cash flow game. See if somebody can beat me. Okay, I've won 2 months in a row, so see if anybody can step up to the plate. And then elite members, we are going on our power trip to Richard Petty Racing Experience again. Get to race in a NASCAR and a new track down in Homestead, so we're looking forward to that. And congratulations again to Nancy. Good job. You are last week's ticker tape winner, and so you're just racking up a heck of a bill there. Well, I mean, we are paying you. So congratulations. Anyway, check out the ticker tape here for all the news. That is the news, and the ticker tape contest. All right, follow us. Keep following us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and on our blog, FLREIAblog.com. And well, that's the news. That is the news. We look forward to seeing you at any one of our upcoming events. And this is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless. This is all we got, and we gotta stop thinking it. Every second counts on the clock that's ticking. Gotta live like we're dying. We only got 86 400 seconds in a day to turn it all around.